I was in Amen. We had these shirts that were mock turtlenecks that had the priest collar tied into them, and it literally said "F your prayers." And I was like, yeah, F God. It was gnarly, man. I was so mad and lost. So I come in and I'm like, all right, dude, I'm willing to try whatever. I don't know, me.
Yeah.
Like whatever I think is not working. And so my sponsor was very diligent about trying to help me, find my concept. I would write things. He'd have me write things out, which it doesn't say to do that in the book, but it just says like, what about finding your own conception of God is what Ebby said to Bill in Bill's story. And also it says it in We Agnostics. As long as you have your concept, as long as it makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Right? And there's a part in there that I love on page 47 that says, when we speak to you of God, unfortunately it's on page 47, not page 1, but it says we speak to you of God, we are referring to your own conception of God, whatever it is. Right. It says, please don't let any prejudice you may have against spiritual terms deter you from honestly asking yourself what they mean to you. This applies to other terms you'll read in this book. Right, so whatever you see, capital G-O-D or him or whatever, like that was the shit where I was like, oh man. But then it was like, oh wait, what does it mean to me? I know what I don't believe. I don't like the angry him. Pronouns, I don't want any pronouns. And I don't even call it they. I'm not calling God they either. It, I don't know, I can't. Michael Beckwith from Agape says that there's a word that is the most commonly used word in place of God, and the word is something. Something told me. I reached out to something, or something helped me. Right, so something.
The way it helped me, my sponsor now was, he would say the God I do business with, and somehow that just made sense to me.
Love it.
Yeah. That just made sense to me.
Yeah, man.
Because
it makes sense.
I do I enjoy going to church services? Yeah, there's some great people that
I like it sometimes too.
Yeah, some amazing, beautiful knowledge, but when it was that, dude, it's the God you do business with. I don't care. If it's this awesome poster right here or whatever it is, but do business.
Right, but I had to do action before I could do business with this understanding. I needed. I'm a finite being. I couldn't create an infinite God.
Sure.
And people talk about it has to be big, or it has to, there's a God. All you need to know is there's a God, and you're not it. And it's like, nah, man. Sorry, there's way more than that. Talk to me about atoms. Talk to me about quantum technology. Sorry, man. Yeah. You sound like my grandfather.
Yeah.
You're just saying it. You just smoked crack, and he didn't. So you saying, oh, you just gotta know. Sorry, man. It's not. I need more. I'm not saying that. And some people go, well, oh yeah, you're not it. And I'm like, excuse me, I never thought I was God. Pardon. I don't know if you did. If you did, that's on you, because I never thought I was God. Mm-hmm. I did, if you will, try to play God in a way, trying to control everything.
Yeah.
Right. Trying to do things that were beyond my capacity. Mm-hmm. But I never thought I was God. I was never like, oh, I'm God. So that doesn't apply to me, man. Mm. There's not a one size fits all. Even the 12 steps, when you take them, the 12 steps are this set of actions, but the person who's taking them, like if you have you're tall and lean, if there's a guy who's 5'3" and stocky, you guys work out in the same way. It's not going to, or even like Bruce Lee said, like study different martial arts, because a guy who's 6'5" is not going to do well with Wing Chun. And a guy who's, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for the small guy is going to work better than, right?
Almost where he came with the be water, the fluidity of it.
Find the way, be water, my friend, right? Exactly. And so, as I started taking these steps, man, and being open to being introduced to, because that's what it says in the book. The purpose of this book is to introduce you to a power greater than yourself. It doesn't even say God until the steps. Power greater than yourself that will solve your problem.